go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I was trying to do my hair this. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hi, Kenneth. I don't know. Hi, Jenny G. What am I doing? Let me just check the sound for you all, because I'd be screwing up with the sound. Let me just check the sound for you all, because I'd be screwing up with the sound. Okay, the sound is fine. Good morning, everyone. I have on too much makeup because the makeup demon came to attack me this morning. I was putting on some very nice makeup today. Very nice. And then I put my head down. And when I put my head up, one side, this side was covered in blue. But I was just trying to put on some blue eyeliner. And so the mischievous makeup demon thought it was okay to have fun with me this morning. And plowed like I was like, oh, that's what we gonna do? Well, let me show you the makeup queen. The makeup queen just put more blue on the other side. You can't fix me. I make lemons out of lemonade. All right. That's how my day is starting, guys. Oh, please, God, I got to go ask about my car. Please don't let this be the beginning of a bad day. I have no milk in my house. That means I couldn't get coffee this morning, so I'm really not happy. All I need is a cup of coffee. But I have to tell you, I do have to admit that my coffee situation did not get better in Virginia. It wasn't amazing in Virginia. We had a crew egg, and we had some, I don't know if it was donut crew egg cups or something. I don't remember. And then I forgot to get Splendor or something, because that's what I use. So we got creamer, which is fine. I've learned that creamer has so much goddamn sugar in it, you don't need to add nothing else to it. So I was satisfied over creamer, and then somebody took the creamer out the house and then had creamer in their own house. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, when I took with the refrigerator, I was like, you have creamer here. Weird shit like that, which made my coffee experience bad after that. I had a bad coffee experience because I had to drink coffee with sugar, and I don't drink coffee with sugar. I had a great time in Virginia. Virginia's, you guys rock. I'll be back. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know when I'll be back. I'll be back. Lamar and I had the great greatest time ever at the meet and greet. You guys are amazing. Couple of people lived right around the corner, which was a gift, and a couple of people lived 2 hours away. One of my group mates, Samara, if you saw in the feed at the meet and greet, she came from Philly, and we've known each other on the feed. I want to say 4 years now. I should have asked her last night because we do group every single week. We're all dedicated to group. And so you know these people through Zoom, but you don't know them. And when was she going to have the opportunity? So she wrote in group, she's doing something. And I was like, don't worry, Samara, we'll come to you someday. And she was like, Tracy, I'm coming to you tomorrow. And I was like, what? What? It was so nice, the meet and greet. And then a young girl, Olivia, who I just adore, she came through and she had to get her hair done. But Spirit told the hairdresser to call early and tell her to come in early, which let her come to the meet and greet. I mean, Spirit's amazing. Not the makeup demon. Fuck the makeup demon. But Spirit is amazing. I'm going to take a photo at Barnes and Noble and send it to you. Kenneth, where were you? Where was Kenneth? If I ever come back out there again, and I won't, we will do another meet and greet. So let me say good morning to everybody. Good morning, Lisa. Beautiful rising. Myra's Touch. Good morning. Jenny G. Good morning. Vovo. Hey, Cookie. Good morning, Vovo. Nikki. Good morning, everyone. Vovo, you back home? I'm back, bitches. I'm back, but I got things to do. I don't have my car right now. I saw this get a little. I don't like that. I don't think I gained much weight. To be honest with you, I saw my upper body get a little full. So I got to go back to exercising, which I just can't wait. Imagine getting to the point where you want to exercise. That is so unlike me. But I'm definitely back. I'm glad to be here. It started to get cold, right? And my bones are Bruno bones, right? So these bones, they don't like the cold. That's why everybody in Wisconsin moves to Florida because of the bones, right? So that was the only thing. I like when I first landed, right? 70, 71. I was like, oh, it's hot out here. You could just walk around with a, sweater with the long sleeve, but nothing thick. You only like just long sleeve. The day Lamar got his car towed, it was freezing. And I was like, how do you all live out here? How does it happen? I made my decision then. I was like, I'm never living in a cold state. I'm done. I'm good. Where is St. Croix? And y'all know how much I complain about St. Croix. And it's damn heat. I was like, where's St. Croix? So I have Sundays with Ezra now. And Ezra called me racist. He did. I don't know why. I am not racist. But I can't get him to understand that I'm not racist because he's coming from a weird generation of make believe, right? This generation is full of make believe, right? And so we were playing a game. We were just playing a simple game. And I had to pick a character. And he said, what character? I said, show me the character, right? So he said, you could do this story, you could do this, you could do that. And I was like, I just waited. I didn't want anything too clear. That's me. I don't care. And finally, we got to this black cat. And I was like, boom, that's it. And he goes, that's Shadow. I was like, okay, then I'll be Shadow. And he goes, Shadow doesn't run fast. I was like, Ezra, it doesn't matter. You know me. I'm picking Shadow because Shadow is black. And he goes, I know, Dory. I know you love your black people. Like, dude, you're black. You're black. But I didn't say that to him. He goes, I know, Dory. I know you love your black people. And I was like, that's right. That's right. I love my blackness. I love my black people. You're right. And then he goes, you know, some of my friends will think you're racist. I said, would they? And he goes, yeah. And I said, I don't think that loving my own blackness is racist. And so I started to tell him about other cultures, but I decided not to, right? Because Italians love Italians, Greeks love Greeks, uh, Arabs love Arabs, right? Why can't blacks love blacks? But I can't say that to him because I need to prep him better to get him to understand what I'm doing. So I don't want to throw it on him because I don't know, but I just don't want to. I just want to just constantly influence him, the love of the blackness, until he's a militant. That's my goal. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Hi, Mr. Dove. Miss, ma'am, Miss Dove. Just walked right. They never do that. They might be mad at me. Just kept walking right past me like, bitch, where were you? I had to go away, Miss Dove. I had to. They'll be back. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Felicia. Did I get the name right? Felisa. Felisa. Good morning, Felisa. Kapi Kai. How come I get that name right? I get simple people's names completely wrong. Kapi Kai is not a problem. Hi, Stephen. How are you? I'm going to take a photo of Barnes and Noble. I love that. You moved to Philly in July? What? Oh my God. Well, yes. 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 I want to do a reading on Mr. Padette. Yeah. We're on P. Diddy watch, so the video should be countdown to the arrest. Countdown to the arrest. Oh, damn it, did I bring it? Oh my goodness. I want to show you guys my newest elephant. This is my newest elephant from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. She's such a beauty. She is such a beauty. Expensive too. Look at my newest elephant from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. So now I've got, I don't know why I collect elephants, but I got this one, Puerto Rico. I got this one from Jamaica. Didn't even know I picked up one from Jamaica. I got this one from Jerusalem. Why do I feel like I'm missing? Oh, I got this one from Venice. Venice has this jewelry that's very specific. It's all they sell is this type of glass jewelry. And then I got this one from the Americas at the Goodwill or Salvation Army. I don't remember. So now you see I've got hold on. A plethora of horses. No, wait, what are these things? No horses. What are these things? A plethora of noses. Follow the nose. Follow. I have been in love with elephants since Dumbo. Since Dumbo, I've been in love with elephants. Right? Look how cute this one is. And this is my, of course, the Puerto Rican got to have flair. She got to be all, she got to be dancing, right? She all pretty. I love her. She has butterflies, and I don't know what this is. Oh, I don't know what this is. Butterflies and the sun. So pretty. I love you, elephant. Welcome to the Tracy Brown show. All right. I'm like a 5-year-old. All right. Turns out, talking about a 5-year-old, my grandson is developing rhythm, which we thought would never happen. The blackness is just not, it's diluted. But he proved to me with his mom, he proved to me that he's got some rhythm. So I was happy to see that. We really, in the black culture, we value rhythm. It is what we value it. You must have rhythm. You don't have rhythm, goodbye. But he has since developed some rhythm, so that was nice to finally see. He twerked for me. Listen, I'll take it wherever it comes. He did a little twerking. Listen, I can't judge him today. He was in front of his mother. What am I supposed to do? And okay, I'll take it. Did I tell you he's a little genius? Well, I don't know what a genius is, but he's supposed to be in the 4th grade, but he's too smart for the 4th grade, so they comboed him in the 4th, 5th grade. That would be genius to me, right? Genius capabilities. You might think I told you guys. I don't know where he got the brains from. They're on my side of the family. I collect elephants. Oh, Rena, you have beautiful elephants. Thank you. Once you get into that cold weather, you do not complain about the heat climate. Never. I'm never complaining about the heat ever again. St. Croix, I love you. Sun in St. Croix. See, what you guys don't realize is that we are closer to the equator, which makes us closer to the sun. Virginia is down here, right? I'm like here with the sun. So we get the sun more intense here. Hi, Miss Dove. Hi, sweet. Hi. Hey, sweetie. How are you? Did you miss me? I told you she'd be back. You're not you're not racist. That's not true. I know. Tried to convince that to my 9-year-old grandson who called me out my face. He called me out my face. I was embarrassed, a little embarrassed. And I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you because that means you got a racist grandmother. But I didn't say that. I was like, oh, I'll in time. I'll teach him. I think the problem is I don't know what kind of school he goes to when he was in a kindergarten and pre-K and kindergarten. He didn't go to school around a lot of black folks. He was in a place called the Valley. And so there are black folks in the Valley, but it's not what you think. And so when you look at the school system, it's how you can tell how many black folks live in the Valley. But I think he goes to school in Los Angeles now. I hope. I don't know. I have no idea. I gotta ask his mom. Hmm. And then I'm not gonna find her now. I gotta wait till she shows up. His mom's girlfriend has a makeup artist that is there because I already know it. I'll give you her name if I can find her. I'm following her. Okay, so hold on a second. Wait, Curatrine. Damn it, Curatrine. Oh, damn it. I know. Oh, let me find it this way. Trine. N. Nope. Nope. Darn it. She's a makeup artist, and y'all know how much I love me some makeup. I'm wrapped in Caribbean warmth. Yes. Your aura is glowing bright, Miss Tracy. Thank you, B More. B More, do you live in Baltimore? Somebody was asking that the other day. They're like, does B More live in Baltimore? All right. Yeah, I was going to talk about her today. Ugh. All right. So, look, look, people, look. I got a mic. I got a mic. Stop complaining. My hairdresser got me a mic. I didn't open it, nor did I bring it on vacation because I didn't want to lose it on vacation. And she made the effort to bring it. Says I'm going to leave it home where it's safe. I got a mic. I got a mic. I got a mic. Relax. I can't hear Tracy. I'm going to stop following Tracy because I can't hear Tracy. Oh, relax. Relax. It's okay. I'm working on it and I'm working on professionalism. I am. I'm trying very hard to be professional. I just never had to be. I'm just in the world by myself. And then you guys find me and you guys want me to be professional because that's what you all do. I don't know how to be professional. I just know how to show up every day. It's two different things. Lamar is very professional, and I'm pairing up Lamar, and Lamar is an uber professional. He is so good. He's so responsible. And here I come. Here come Auntie. Fun Auntie. Fun Auntie is loosey goosey. Shoot. Here. I got a whole bunch of herbs. I'm going to plug a place called Sticks and Stones. And everybody in the DMV area, everything else. As much as I talk about stones and stuff, I want you all to go to Sticks and Stones. If I talk about anything, especially on my spiritual channel, which is going to start up again, and Tracy, where do I get it? Tracy, Sticks and Stones. Oh, I can't smell this, but this is heavy. I actually made this for somebody else, but somebody forgot to take it. So I took it home. And maybe I should give it to somebody. I made this myself for somebody. And this is a mixture of amber resin, Egyptian resin. What herb did I add to this? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. It's good for something. So this is a mixture of amber resin and Egyptian resin. And the amber is the lighter one. I don't know if you can see it. And Egyptian. So I'm going to light this today. Get that makeup demon out my house. And then this, rose petals. I really want to drink some rose petals. By the way, you can drink rose petals. And I think I like these rose petals because it didn't have the green attached, which gives you the bitter. And if you've listened to Aoife Shea, you'll see when we had some of our videos, she would have rose petals in her drinks. But this is, for me, this is for drinking and for magic. Love magic. I know what this is. This is lavender. Oh my God, lavender is my favorite herb in the whole world. I love me some lavender. It's all sealed, and I don't feel like unsealing it. This is, by the way, I just carry everything with me. I carry cotton balls just in case. Never have to use the cotton balls. So certain things I just keep inside of my suitcase. Although this I might have to change. Certain things I just keep inside my suitcase, like cotton balls and stuff like that. I don't even take them out. It's just a constant in there. Hyssop. Hyssop. This is a religious herb. Hyssop is one of the many religious herbs. Hyssop, basil. These are the original herbs. Frankincense and myrrh, original resins. Okay. I don't know where everything is, but I got some chicory root that Lamar brought for me because the store did not have chicory root. So I got a huge bag of chicory root. I mean, a huge bag. I'm so happy to have the chicory root. Can you see where it says chicory root up there? Chicory root is for protection and stuff, especially if you think you got things bothering you, like the makeup demon. Chicory root. I think I showed you guys this, but I was supposed to give it one to Lamar, so one I have to give to Lamar. And this is good for, I think this is good for negative influences or something like that. I put everything in my sock so customs and stuff doesn't like see that I'm trying to smuggle stuff out, and it worked. It completely worked. So bladder whack, which I don't know why I needed bladder whack, but I took it just in case. I took a little bag, and then I got a little bag of St. Michael resin. Do you guys know St. Michael resin? I'll show it to you. Again, you can get all of this in the store. I'm gonna put St. Michael resin in my house. I got amber resin, St. Michael, and the amber resin you don't use a lot of. I'm not gonna use a lot of the St. Michael resin, but St. Michael fights the demons for you, the evil, the negativity, the problematic people, right? So there's always a prayer for St. Michael. You know that, right? Defeat the snare of it says the snare of the devil, but I don't believe in the devil. I believe that there are multiple demons out there. All right. Hi, John. I don't know if you guys know Hi, John, but Hi, John makes. I haven't had Hi, John in probably 2 years, which is so sad. So I really needed the Hi, John. Hi, John, you add to any magic. Now, this I'm going to crush. And people like to use a brick and mortar, but that's not what I mean. What do you call those things where you, it doesn't really matter. I don't like to use those things because I don't have the strength. I just get a hammer. I start smashing this baby down in a plastic bag. And Hi, John, you also sprinkle to any of your magic to magnify any magic that you do. It's, let me look it up. Hold on. I need some more tea. Hi, John. Hi, John. There you go. I got hot all of a sudden. Hi, John is an all-purpose herb. It's used for strength, confidence, conquering any situation. Well, maybe I should add some Hi, John to this. I'm gonna give this to a friend that I know. Where is it? Damn it, where is it? I'm gonna add some Hi, John to this. Conquering any situation, obtaining success, winning at gambling, luck, money, love. Oh, 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 $1.7 billion. 1.7 billion. Billion with the B. Billion. Who's playing? Who's playing the lottery? 1.7 billion. Who's playing the lottery? All right. Oh, you gonna get lit up today, hi John. You gonna get lit up to where is it? Oh, you gonna get lit up today, hi John. Okay, hold on a second. Um, love, health, and protection. This is useful for prosperity. Wash hands in an infusion of the herb before playing games of chance. All right, 1.7 billion. All right, somebody has to win. So please play because somebody has to win. Osha root. I really forget what Osha root is for, but I have it all written down. Don't sleep on me. Everything. Oh, it's a very funny looking. I don't know. It's a funny. Don't leave me. Funny looking herb. Kind of looks. This looks like a demon. The fuck. Tell me that don't look like a. It looks like a root. I wonder if I have to crush this too. So let me see. That looks like a demon. OSHA, LMN, OSHA. I have everything written down, guys. So if you ever want to know, some things I realize I don't have written down because when I went to Puerto Rico, they do have herbs specifically, uniquely to the Latin community or the Latin land that I was on. But I'll get all of that someday. And same thing with the Arab community. There are certain herbs that I don't know, but for the most part, I'm trying to stretch my imagination. What is this? OSHA. 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 Or is it OSHA root? Oh, damn it. Ugh, I got so much work to do now. All right, I got this concoction. This also, OSHA root, is protection against evil spirits. Like my makeup demon! Get out my house, makeup demon! Fucking with my face this morning. So OSHA root is good for protection against evil spirits. God, I picked up all this stuff. I didn't know what I was picking up. And now I know what I need to do, and I gotta do it. Whatever. Because OSHA root, along with St. Michael, evil cannot stay. That's all I got to say. And then they call this pagan magic resin, but that's not what the bottle says. I have no idea. Oh, that's what it said. It said Green Man resin, and I picked it up because I used to work at the Green Man store, so I have a specific affinity to the Green Man. Wait, no, this isn't pagan. I didn't pick up the Green Man. Shit. No, this is silver and gold. That's what this is. Silver and gold resin. I like it. Unless this is Green Man, but I don't think it's Green Man. The Green Man was green. I didn't pick it up. All right, got a lot of work to do, guys. I'm going to add to this, and then I'm going to give it to a friend in need. Put everything back for now. Because I also have to put all of this in containers, glass containers, because uh, herbs can dry out. But the thing about herbs and magic is that once you hold it in your left hand, we've talked about this, but not everybody's aware. Once you hold it in your left hand, I don't care how dry the herb is, it comes to life. You hold it in your left hand and you pray over the herb for the specific reason that you are using it. And the herb comes to life. It gets revitalized. Let me teach you. I'm going to leave this out because I got work to do. I got work, baby. Got my mic. My mic is here. Stop complaining. I'm going to exercise professionalism after this. I promise you. Oh, guess what? I don't have to go to work all week. I don't have to go to work because I'm exhausted. All right. What's everybody saying? Let's see. Wrapped up in Caribbean warmth. Thank you. Back in the arms of Caribbean warmth. Oh, yes, B. Morse from Baltimore City. Welcome home. Thank you, Miss AC. I wanted to offer to buy you a mic, but I didn't want to be forward. Y'all about sick of me. Like, I just get her. I'm like, damn. Sylvester, good morning. Good health, everyone. Wednesday, everyone. Good morning, lovely people. Motor and pedestal. Pestle. Yeah, I don't. I have one or two. I think I have two here. But to do it, who's got that? Just use a hammer. Hi, Tracy. Don't forget. Oh, yes, I didn't forget. And I wish I would have remembered on my vacation. But I'm not working this week. So definitely I'll do it today. I'm playing today. What does that mean? Our job has a pool. We play every drawing. I love when jobs do it together. Because why should one person, me, win the 1.7 million by themselves? Me? Why? Right? Why? I want to say to me, right? I like when a group wins. I was gonna ask my peeps if we should do it together, right? Because I was thinking about it, right? Because I had Kiana, I had Lamar, I had my boss friend. I'm calling her my boss friend now. I had my boss friend and myself and others. And I started to say, we should do it together, right? That was the good angel, right? The good angel was like, y'all should do it as a group, right? But the bad angel said, fuck that! Give me my ticket by myself. Oh, and then I go to buy the ticket. I put my ticket down. I did. I put my ticket down. I was standing by the the guy. My boss friend comes over. She purchases her tickets, the same amount, right? Then she picked up all the tickets. Now I'm panicking inside. I'm like, I said, you took my tickets. You took my tickets. She's like, what? What? And I was like, no, no. Because now in my head, I'm thinking, if we win, what's like, how does she prove that it's hers? How do I prove that it's mine? So I'm panicking inside because we got to solve this problem, right? Because I already told you, the good angel was like, share, share. The bad angel was like, fuck that, right? So the bad angel was like, oh, shit, right? Okay, so I said, boss friend, you took my tickets, but very softly because I'm panicking inside. I was like, you took my tickets. She's like, what? What? And I'm like, So the guy said, look at the time. And it just so happened, God bless, we were not together in time. I had brought my tickets, and then I went over to tell her how to pick her tickets. So 39, 44, 43. So there was 4 minutes time between us on the tickets. And two of my tickets were back to back, 21:39 and seconds, 21:39 and seconds. And hers was 21:43 and seconds, 20:43. So we solved that problem. But then nobody won. Okay, that was the first time. The second time, I went with Lamar and Kiana in the 7-Eleven. Kiana got her tickets. Lamar got his tickets. The guy behind Lamar, that was an angel, motioned to me to go in front of him. But I was like thinking I didn't want to be selfish, but he did motion to me. I get to the machine and the drawers closed. The drawers closed. Huh. That's that lotto demon! That lotto demon! That lotto demon came on my ass. True story. Okay, requesting playlist. You got it. You're home. Yes, Sabrina, I'm home, sweetie. The Roots. What's the Root? The Root. Tracy Herbal Hall. I didn't get enough. But a lot of what they had I already had here. Hi, Veronica. How are you? Hi, 504. Hi, T-Bucks. All right. So this, I need to create something more with it. I will do that. Jada, that bitch, is still showing her ass. She must be mad at Will, and we're all getting in the middle of this. She must be really, really pissed at Will, and you and I are getting in the middle of this because said that her and Will have been separated for 7 years. What? You're a mean girl, and you will always be a mean girl. You will always be a mean girl. Will just covers for your ass daily. I just don't know what her problem is. I don't get it. I don't get what her problem is. What a wicked, 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 wicked demon she is. She's the real demon. It's true though. All demon, all day, every day, Jada. Oh my God, you're so annoying. All right. You're so annoying. Okay. Jada Pickett Smith revealed she and Will have been secretly separated for 7 years after growing exhausted of trying to save fractured marriage. You never tried to you never tried to save your marriage. And the only reason why you're in the spotlight right now is because of Tupac. You are moved by Tupac's arrest, murder arrest. That's the only reason why she wants to be in the limelight again. She will always in the day be in love with Tupac. Always. Who cares? We don't care. Will Smith, you are a gem and you are too good for her. I got my earth from sticks and stones in Virginia. So go to Virginia. So now she's trying to clean up her act and saying she admitted to an affair in 2020 with August Asina, but she was separated in 2016. You're a liar. You're a liar, Jada. Nobody believes you. Nobody believes in you. You could have said this that day at the Red Table Talk when you were embarrassing your husband. You're a demon, Jada. You're a demon. She is allegedly. It's just, in my opinion, allegedly. I don't believe half the shit that comes out of my mouth. Allegedly, okay. Don't get mad at me, Jada. Mm-mm-mm. If you get mad at me, then you make me famous. So don't even try to make me famous, sweetie. Don't do it, okay? Because I will ride that shit, okay? So don't respond to me. Just let me spew. It'll be a one-off, and then you could just completely live your lying life, okay? But don't respond to the crazy psychic because you're gonna do me a favor. Poor Will. Poor Will. All right. Why do we care, Hoda? Why do we care? Like, if you look at the interview, she's like sitting there, kind of like a demon. She is. There's just nothing nice about her. Poor Will. She got your ass and really got you. And of course, you guys aren't divorcing. He's still worth too much money. You're not. All right, I'm over it. Yep, yep. Her long lost love. There was always a third party in this relationship, and that was, oh, these shoes are nice. Let's see, Timo. That was Tupac. Always. So if they were separated, why go to the rainbow? Why not admit the truth at the table talk? These shoes are nice. Huh. Oh, these are nice. I may have to get these. I'm always looking for shoes for work. Maybe I need shoes. Oh, these are cute. No, I don't like these. I like these. Come on. I'm always looking for shoes for work because my feet be killing me. I can always add a strap though. Or I could tie ribbons around my shoe. All right, I might get this. 7.5. This is cute. I'm gonna have to get this. All right. In any case, Jada is annoying at this point and embarrassing herself even more. You would think, but since Jada is a female narcissist, she doesn't see herself as embarrassing herself. She sees herself as just right. And by the way, who's looking for Jada? Hoda, did you actually contact Jada? Or did Jada say, I need to go? You know, I have the most famous husband and he made me mad last week. So I'm going to go on Hoda and embarrass him some more. Well, the best revenge is to divorce her ass. That is the best revenge. Even your own children don't want to see you suffering like this. And they've been a victim of their mother. All right. It's ridiculous. Right. When they had the opportunity at the Red Table Talk where Will was like crying, Now I have to watch the interview again. Thank you. Oh, which interview? Coded? Please, please watch it like a psychic. Don't watch it without your third eye being open. Watch it with your third eye open. Look at her mannerism. Look at her body language. Look at her eyes. Although I have to tell you, narcissists lie very well. They're just liars. That's all. All right. I smell this resin. It's very, very strong. This resin is strong. Could get up inside my nose and stay there. All right. What are we doing, guys? Ugh, Jada. Yeah. Yeah. All right. The 5 things. Did I tell you guys everything I needed to know? CNN. Anything else? Am I missing anything? Oh, yeah, I am missing something. Um, ow. Tarot. It should be this week, but I actually didn't contact everyone. So I'll make it a consensus if it's going to be this week or next week because everybody needs to get the book. And I want to make sure everyone has the books. So I might do it next week, but it might be better to do this week because I will be well rested. Tarot Plain and Simple by my good friend Jason D. McKean. Jason D. McKean. What happened? Jason D. McKean. Show keyboard. Jason. By the way, guys, this trip was exactly what I needed. It was McKean. Exactly what I needed. I got to thank my boss because I didn't even know I need. Oh shit! I didn't even know I needed this. But coming to Virginia, it's such a beautiful state, just so beautiful. I mean, I just felt so lucky to be in the vicinity of such an amazing um, chat. Jason D. McKean, get the book, Tarot Cycles, Circles and Cycles, Reading the Flow of Energy in the Tarot by Jason D. McKean. All right. So tarot class will most likely begin this week. Most likely. Or next week. Who knows? So the 5 things you need to know for October 11th. Let's pull it up. The 5 things you need to know for October 11th. Israel. House speaker is still a problem. Hurricane Lydia. Oh, we got a named system called Hurricane Lydia. George Santos. Is George Santos the cross-dresser in Long Island? I was just thinking about him the other day. And NASA. All right. Oh, and my PayPal account got hacked, and I was monitoring where I used everything, right? I was monitoring, and I was trying so hard not to use my debit card, right? Because credit cards are easier when you're traveling. If there's a problem, they just give it back to you right away. So does the debit card, but credit card has like an extra layer of protection. So I went to, I believe it was at Wegmans. I went to Wegmans, and for some reason, my credit cards, my not my credit. I think my I think my credit cards wouldn't work, which was weird. And so I put in two different credit cards, and then I put in two different debit cards. And then I remember the PayPal debit card went through. And then, because at first it said decline, and I was like, it can't decline. And then, but I used one debit card and another. Doesn't really matter. That night, Instacart shows up, right? And Instacart says to me, I took a picture of it. Instacart shows up. I never use Instacart. I never have used Instacart. I'm thinking once in 2020 I used Instacart. I don't know. Instacart, three Instacart, $40, $45, and I think 60 or something like that. I gotta call them back today. And so from Walgreens, which I never go into, and I started, they have Walgreens out there. I almost went into the Walgreens. I said no. You gotta listen to the spirit of God. I don't know why. I was like, why should I go into Walgreens? I got another charge for CVS, but I just didn't need anything from those stores. So I said no. Instacart sends me a email and they go, "Hi, Tiara. Clearly, you're sending it like literally. My email address is my name, Tracy Brown. Hi, Tiara. Your Walgreens order is all set, and it's going to 84 North Plank Road in Newburgh, New York." Hmm, very interesting. I said, New York? And then I called PayPal, and PayPal was like, you have an agreement with Instacart. I don't give a fuck what I have with Instacart. I have not used Instacart. And they're like, well, you had the agreement since July 2022. And I was like, and this is highway robbery. But I didn't see the email at the time. Then Walmart contacts me, and Walmart goes, some shit. What did you think of your purchases, right? So they ordered fire logs, which of course breaks my heart because I can imagine that New York is cold right now. So they ordered fire logs. They ordered goodnight diapers for little girls. First of all, what is that? That your child is wetting the bed. I know what that is because you're fucking stealing. But then my heart was like, oh, 5-year-old needs diapers. And then super pretzels, which I'm sure was for eating. This does not come to $60, or maybe it does, because I guess goodnight diapers can be like $20, right? The fire logs might be 20. But then PayPal called me, and PayPal said, we have I don't see the Instacart charges yet, right? Because it's small. When it's small, nobody says anything. Then PayPal says, $223 is a red flag. Is this you? So rather than respond to the text, because I was afraid to even respond to the text, I just called them and I said, I don't have a $223 charge here. And they said, don't worry about it. We figured it out already. So we put it as pending. It's now just not going through. And I said, thank you. But now that you mention it, I've got these Instacart charges on me. So the person needed diapers. Well, here's the thing. The person got the diapers, right? And I can't imagine being in a position of wanting to put a diaper on your child or feeling cold and needing to warm up, right? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I just can't imagine that. And wanting to eat pretzels. Weird, but whatever. But then they got extra greedy and put $223 on it. And I don't even know at this point if the person's trying to buy food. So my heart goes out to the person. So when I saw the review, Walmart was like, give us a review. Not Walmart, Walgreens. No, Walmart. Oh, Walmart. Walmart was like, give us a review. And I was like, I looked at it. So I decided to pray over the girl. Just pray over her. Pray over her situation. Oh, then I got a CVS debit for $13. So she really went to work. Maybe she needed some cold medicine. I don't know. But PayPal's going to take care of all that. Gets canceled, period. But she got her product, and maybe people got to do what they got to do. Oh, a lot of times they buy stuff and resell. Oh, yeah. I don't know. That's what that Tay. That's what I'm saying. Two credit cards declined, and a debit card declined. And so I was like, "What is this?" And then the third debit card went through, and I'm like, I'm with Kiana at the time, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" Like, I didn't say anything to her because I was embarrassed. I was like, "What?" And I don't want to like go into my account and check it because Kiana was standing right there. I know these accounts have money. At least one of them has money. So I wound up using a PayPal. And for some reason, they like the PayPal too. No, even though I'm originally from New York, at the time of purchase, I was not in New York. So when the little thief went to get fire logs and shit, like, I get it, but I wasn't in New York at the time. I wasn't in Newburgh, New York. Do you know where Newburgh, New York is? It ain't near New York City. I'm never in Newburgh, New York, ever, even if I am in New York City. So it must have been hella cold up there, and she needed some logs. But she took it on my dime. What if I'm on vacation? What if that last bit of money I needed, which I did, because when you go home, by the way, I go home handicapped. When you go home, I travel handicapped all the time. And then you have to tip everybody. What if I needed that money just to tip people? In any case, bloody thieves everywhere. I have no pity for these cooks. They're probably selling it to other people. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That didn't dawn on me. I was like, good night, diapers. I was like, oh hell. And watch you win the Powerball because you prayed over the person who stole from you. I mean, I was just thinking, I definitely didn't think that they needed to sell it again. That's weird. But I was just thinking, maybe they really needed it. I mean, have you been in New York? It's like fucking freezing. Card scanner. Hmm. Yeah. Because I was trying to think of where I went. And the only other place I really, really had a problem was at this store called Wegmans. And I remember even telling Kiana, I said, why is nobody here? And Wegmans is set up a little different. And she was like, no, they got cashiers all over the place. Cash machines, checkout, cash. She's like, it's self serve. I was like, I know it's self serve. Something didn't feel right. And sure enough, I got hit right after that, the next day. Diapers is high in demand, so they will sell fast. Damn. I didn't know. All right. But I have to call PayPal and go over this stuff one more time because I want my money back. I think they did give it back to me, but then they put it as a review. So now I have to send in this letter where they sent it to an address I was nowhere near. And PayPal, they look at your credit card purchases and they could tell you're in Virginia. Shoot. The only other place it could have happened was in no, I was gonna say it could have happened in Puerto Rico because I went to the Walmart in Puerto Rico, but no, no, because then somebody from Puerto Rico would have did it in Puerto Rico. Why would doesn't matter? Doesn't matter. Oh, now that's possible because I did use my card to buy lotto. Because out there, you can use your debit card to buy lotto. Maybe that was it. All right, I'm officially hungry. I have no car. It's not like I can get up and drive anywhere. All right, the 5 things you need to know for. Oh, by the way, Miami with P. Diddy, I think she's got something to say. I feel like she has something to say. Or they might bring her on to testify something, but that little girl has something to say. What a weird combo. Ugh, I hate P. Diddy. All right, let's finish up. The 5 things Israel, House Speaker Hurricane Lydia George. Okay, so Israel. So, yeah, I don't know what I did with my thing. All right, I literally don't know what I did with my speaker, but I did want you guys to hear this. Oh, maybe I could put this speaker on. I'm sure it's not working. Hold on.
As we discuss the events that have taken place in Gaza over this.
So this is Malcolm Hill. Malcolm T. Hill, I think his name is. So, the first thing on CNN is Israel. And the first thing they want to talk about is how bad the attack is on Israel. But Israel has been a bully. Israel has obliviated the Palestinians and the Hamas. Israel has made sure that the communities have been disgusting. It's almost apartheid and genocide. And so they have been bullies to the Palestinians. And the Palestinians are fighting back, finally. So although this is something that is mortifying, you know when your child is being bullied in school, what do you teach your child? Fight back. And the Palestinians have refused to fight back. They want to talk, they want to communicate. But Israel doesn't want to. They want them dead and gone. They want them eradicated. And so they put a sneak attack on Israel. And now the world is only looking at Israel's side. I would invite you to look at the other side of things. I would invite you to really figure out why the Hamas is doing this. And I would invite you to have sympathy for the other side. So Malcolm T said it best. Let me just save this.
As we discuss the events that have taken place in Israel and in Gaza over this past weekend, we have to be able to do several things at once. For me, that starts with sending sincere sympathy and condolences to all of the innocent men, women, and children who were killed in the violence that took place in Israel and Palestine over the past weekend. Targeting civilians is a violation of international law.
Yes.
It's a violation of religious law. It is a violation of basic human decency. It must be condemned without excuse. It must be condemned without reservation. Full stop. But we cannot begin or end our analysis with what happened this past weekend. Long before Hamas ever sent a rocket, or even before Hamas was formed, Palestinians have lived under Israeli occupation. Israel control of Gaza, which continues even after the departure of Israeli citizens in 2005, has transformed Gaza into an open-air prison. The conditions in Gaza are literally unlivable and have only gotten worse in recent days. The people of Gaza have consistently lived under military siege, daily violence, and collective punishment. What? As we discuss the events that have taken place in Israel and in Gaza over this past weekend, we have to be able to do several things at once. For me, that starts with sending sincere sympathy and condolences to all of the innocent men, women, and children who were killed in the violence that took place in Israel and Palestine over the past weekend. Targeting civilians is a violation of international law. It's a violation of religious law. It is a violation of basic human decency. It must be condemned without excuse. It must be condemned without reservation.
Yes.
Full stop. But we cannot begin or end our analysis with what happened this past weekend. Long before Hamas ever sent a rocket, or even before Hamas was formed, Palestinians have lived under Israeli occupation. Israel control of Gaza, which continues even after the departure of Israeli citizens in 2005, has transformed Gaza into an open-air prison. The conditions in Gaza are literally unlivable and have only gotten worse in recent days. The people of Gaza have consistently lived under military siege, daily violence, and collective punishment. The broader Palestinian community has lived under oppressive military occupation, which has subjected them to dehumanizing conditions within an apartheid state. Even when the world isn't watching, especially when the world isn't watching, Palestinian villages are bombed, homes are demolished or taken, journalists are killed, protesters are executed. Under these conditions of ethnic cleansing, international law, human nature, and just basic common sense all suggest that resistance is both reasonable and necessary. Now, that said, violent resistance has never been the first step. Palestinians have always made efforts toward nonviolent solutions. Every Palestinian attempt, though, at nonviolent resistance, from peaceful protests to BDS to literature festivals, they've all been met with criminalization, violence, or public smearing campaigns. Even when Hamas hasn't recognized Israel, and that's true, other groups like the PLO and Fatah have absolutely done so. And still, Israel has refused to engage in reasonable, good faith negotiations. And more recently, they have refused to negotiate with Palestinians at all. So as we examine the recent wave of violence, we must understand that this is the context that created the awful violence that we've just seen. We must also use this context and allow it to inform our next steps. To achieve a lasting peace, we cannot give a blank check to Israelis' right-wing governments.
Right.
We cannot give them license to wipe out and destroy Palestinians without a moment's notice. We cannot allow or sanction the elimination of electricity and fuel and food to the Gaza Strip, which is a violation of international law as a form of collective punishment. We cannot continue to trap Gazans in an open-air prison. We cannot undermine the conditions for fair and free elections so that Fatah and Hamas can no longer rule without a democratic mandate. We all want peace,
Yes.
but justice is the necessary precondition for peace. And that will only come by ending the Israeli occupation, by dismantling the apartheid state, and by creating the conditions for freedom, safety, dignity, and determination for every Muslim, every Christian, every Jew, every Israeli, every Palestinian, every single person in the region. As we discuss the events that have taken place in Gaza over this past.
And so if you don't understand what this is like from Israel-Hamas point of view, you may understand it better from South African and the people of South Africa, from the government of South Africa and the people of South Africa and apartheid. This is the same thing. You have to fight back. You must fight back. Somebody else sent me something. Let me see if I can find it.
Entirely. Are you not concerned about the binary between either condemning Israel entirely, being like also a stance that a lot of like very strong and notorious anti-Semitic people agree with, versus like, you know, seeing this as more of a complex issue where it is wrong what's going on, and that there's also a way to do this, that Israel still exists and is supported?
So it's not a complex issue. That's the big thing. It's super simple. There's one group that has enormous power. It's the most powerful country in the Middle East. It's backed by the United States. It acts on another population of people with total impunity and is never held accountable for anything. So there's no symmetry in the relationship, period. And just as like a thought experiment, IDW people, if we know that if somehow a population of Jewish refugees ended up in West Bank and Gaza, and an Arabic government in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv had an open-air prison in Jewish Gaza, which they bombed with white phosphorus. They killed civilians indiscriminately, and they had no provisions for medicine. They had an embargo that blocked food, that the electricity wasn't running, that there was an over 48% unemployment rate, life expectancy and malnutrition statistics were horrifying. One of the major policymakers in this hypothetical Arabic Palestinian state said, we need to put those Jews on a diet. In the West Bank, there was another Jewish area where there was a little bit more autonomy, but there was regular Arabic settlements where they pulled up the Jewish farmers' foods. They terrorized them with rocks. The security forces broke children's bones, and they couldn't drive their own roads. We all have no problem understanding what that was. So there's nothing complex about it. The second part of your question, it's a pure asymmetry relationship. And the question is rights or not. So that's it. It's not complicated. The second part of your question, at this point, there's always going to be crackpots who are anti-Semitic who condemn Israel. That's not what drives the movement, particularly in the United States. You work around most people who are concerned with this issue. It's actually populated with a lot of Jewish people. The real question we have to ask is, why is it that AIPAC is hosting a information minister for Slobodan Milosevic? Why is it that there's relationships between the Israeli government and far-right parties in Europe? Why is it that Benjamin Netanyahu's son is posting borderline alt-right memes? Why is it that Israel is an alt-right state, even though it is from the descendants of the victims of one of the greatest crimes in history? That's a serious question, and that's inseparable from the racism of the project, which goes back to the first part. But thank you. Shalom.
Are you not concerned about the binary between Israel entirely?
So I would say pray. Pray that whatever this war is, pray that it stops. But I would say pray for the Palestinians. I think they've suffered enough. And I wish for their voices to be heard. Just as being a Black person, be it South African, South Black person, or American Black person, or Haiti, right? I get it. And I get the bullies. And I don't like what I'm seeing. And Hamas has a right to fight back. So I'm supporting Hamas and I'm supporting the Palestinians. But I'm supporting it in such a way that all of this stops. That they are respected. That they can live without thinking they are going to be attacked by the bullies. And the bully is Israel. The politicians of Israel. I could send it to you, Angela. Just send me a text message on IG and I'll send you both the clips. Okay. So, first up is Israel. Moving on. House Speaker. House Republicans are hoping to pick their candidate today for the new Speaker. Jim Jordan and Steve Scalise. I really should do who's going to win this. And if this is their best options, you Republicans are screwed. Moving on. Hurricane Lydia. Lydia has weakened into a tropical storm after making landfall in west central Mexico Tuesday as a Category 4 hurricane. It slammed into the state of Jalisco, with 140 miles heavy wind. All right. So they're saying likely flooding, flash flooding, and mudslides in the higher terrain. New York Representative George Santos, here's where God exists, is facing 10 new federal charges, including allegations of stealing donors' identities and running up fraudulent credit card charges. He is already facing 13 other counts, which I didn't even know this. That's how much I'm not keeping up with the politics anymore. Over alleged wire fraud, money laundering, theft of public funds, and lying to the U.S. House. Following the new indictment Tuesday, the Republican lawmaker said again that he won't resign from Congress, but he can get kicked out of Congress. Am I wrong? Or can they kick him out of Congress? How is Congress a forever job? I just don't get it. Santos, oh great, sweetie, I'll send it to you. Santos was part of a class of newly elected New York Republicans who helped the party win a narrow House majority in 2022. There's going to be some changes. You congressmen are not going to be able to stay in office forever after this. And if you commit a crime, you're going to... My God, people. NASA. Okay, so he's been accused and indicted If you're convicted, does he get to stay? I'm so confused. If he gets convicted, doesn't he go to jail? So how can he stay? I'm so confused. NASA. A sample collected from near-Earth asteroid will be unveiled during a live NASA broadcast today. The sample historic landing in the Utah desert on September 24th marked the culmination of a 7-year mission, which traveled to the asteroid known as Bennu, some 200 miles from Earth, and then flew back by Earth for the sample drop. The total trip distance was 3.86 billion miles. Scientists believe that asteroids like Bennu might have delivered necessary elements such as water to Earth early in our planet formation. And studying this sample could answer lingering questions about the origins of our solar system. It will begin at 11 Eastern, if anybody's interested. So the Olympic icon Mary Lou Retton is fighting for her life. Retired Olympic gold medal winning gymnast Mary Lou Retton is battling a rare form of pneumonia. This is stated by her daughter, McKenna. You know, I think it's all COVID related, but that's just me. Or vaccine related, but that's just me. All right, guys, I am at my wit's end here. I'll just send this copy. Angela wants a copy of this. There you go, sweetie. And did you want the copy of the other one? See if I can find it. And I just want to thank this guy, Bryant, for... Oh, wait, that's the one you sent over. What was the one I showed today? What are you guys saying, Angela? So I'll send you over the both of them, Angela. Let me just send this over to Angela so I can take care of this. Because I like to commit. Okay, I gave you both bits. Hi, Miss Mom G. Oh my God. Miss Mom G came out and showed out. Thank you for showing up, Miss Mom G. Oh, I'm late. Happy hump day. Tracy Brown in chat. Hope you had a nice back. It was very smooth ride. Miss Mom G came out. We all went out to dinner. Miss Mom G treated us, and I'm very grateful for the friendship and the camaraderie. It was so nice. Thank you. And we just had great conversation. You know when your people are the right people. So Miss Mom G came out, Talisha came out, Samara came out, Olivia came out. And you know when we were having such a good time in Barnes and Noble that other people started coming around us, but they didn't want to like be evasive. So they were just like in a peripheral, just like listening. It was so funny. So Lamar and I definitely have something going on there in terms of maybe touring, or one of my girls, Sheena, did she leave a voicemail? She's so funny. She contacted me and she was like, Tracy on tour. So funny. I love Sheena. thought she left a voicemail. What? Let me see. She's so cute. Well, it doesn't really. Wait, let me see. I'm sure I got it. Oh, maybe she was talking to me. Maybe she called me. Ciao. Um. So, Miss Mom G, thank you so much. We had such a good time. I mean, such a good time. Um. And then dinner was just like easy, breezy. We ate at a place called Coastal Flats. And I actually wound up getting a meal because I just couldn't take another sandwich of anything. So it was nice to eat trout and asparagus, and I had to eat mashed potatoes with this trout. My boss had the same, something similar, but she had a cauliflower mashed potatoes, which actually tasted better than the mashed potatoes. Doesn't matter. We had a great time. So thank you. I'm officially hungry, and I don't know how I'm going to eat because there's really no food in my house. Plus, I have to check on my car. I have to figure out what's going on with my car. Oh my God, help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. I didn't call all week because I was afraid to ask. So, hopefully, I can get my car back today. I love you guys. And thank you. Oh, the last thing I want to show you guys was these little stones that I got. These cute little stones. You're supposed to put them on your windowsill, 7 of them. I took 8 in case I lost one, but I just need 7. One, two, three, four, 5. But I took 8 just in case. Kiana went out her way to go get these stones. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. These are the stones, right? And you get these, they're not stones, they're flower seeds, and you get them at any nursery, right? It's to plant flowers. But the seeds, let me show you. Okay, set up a small table and cover it with a red scarf or cloth, which I do have that on my altar. I'm going to wash it today, though. Adorn it with objects that signify love, red candles, a red colored bowl, roses, a statue of Oshun, Venus, Adonis. Whatever stirs your feelings and senses. Give the area good smudging with sage to purify the space, to refresh it for new beginnings. Oh, that's not the one. Anoint your candles with oil of neroli, gardenia, rose, and incense. This isn't the right one. How did I take this one? All right. Doesn't really matter. Now I got to find the card, but I have the deck. But in any case, you're supposed to put these on a windowsill, which I'm going to do right now. Put them on my windowsill. I don't know for how long, but I do remember you're supposed to put this on your windowsill. I definitely took a picture of the wrong card. How's that possible? Let me see. It's so weird. Oh, I'll find it. And once I find it, I'll share it. I love you guys. Hey, Be More, Shorty, hope you're doing well. Morning, Cinderella. Tay Bucks, I thought you I thought the same thing about reselling. Hi, Be More Shorty. I thoroughly enjoyed you all. Can't wait to see you again. Well, it's not too far behind. So, it's not too far behind. We're going to do this. Be more, and when I say not too far behind, I don't know. Probably, I don't know. It depends. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. I love you all. Take it easy. Let me go see about this car. Take it easy. Bye. Cue the music!
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hundreds of years. Mapuka is a traditional dance that those in the States call twerking. Twerk, twerk, twerk. Twerking is an American dance that has been popular for decades and